Bonjour, bonjour tout le monde, comment allez-vous? Bienvenue et re-bienvenue. Hi, hello everybody, welcome. Welcome or welcome back. J'espère que vous allez bien. J'espère que vous êtes super enthousiaste. Okay, I hope that you're, doing well, and I hope that you're super excited about this lesson. So we're looking at the verb faire, which means to do or to make, and it is indeed an irregular verb. So we're going to be breaking down the conjugation of this verb. We're going to be learning a song on how to conjugate it, which I found that some students really loved. And we'll be looking at some practice exercises so that we can practice actually conjugating this verb. So without any further ado, on y va, let's go. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So we know that when we're conjugating verbs, what you would have learned so far, when you're conjugating regular verbs that follow a conjugation pattern, normally what we would do is we drop the ending of the verb, that's the re, and we'd get the stem. However, this verb being an irregular verb, we do not do that. You just have to learn the verb conjugation by heart, which is why songs help with this sort of thing. So we have here a very irregular verb, the verb faire, which means to do or to make. Okay, faire, to do or to make, irregular. So let's look at how we conjugate this verb. So there's no dropping of the re, the ending, and getting any stem. We're not doing it like that. That's going to cause utter confusion. Let us just learn the verb by heart. So faire is the verb, and we get je fais, tu fais, il, elle, on fait, il, elle, on fait, nous faisons, vous faites, and ils, elles font, ils, elles font, ils, elles font. So je fais, tu fais, ils, elles, on fait, ils, elles, on fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Okay, so now that we know how to conjugate the verb, let us learn a little song to help us to master the conjugation of this verb and to know it by heart. So let's go. So just a reminder, je fais, tu fais, il et l'on fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Okay, and just a reminder, je fais means I do or I make, or I am doing or I am making. As any verb conjugated in the present tense of the indicative, any verb conjugated in the present tense is also present continuous. So je fais means I do or I make. It also means I am doing or I am making. Tu fais, you do or you make, or you do or you are making. Il et l'on fait, he, she, one does or makes. He, she, one is doing or is making. Nous faisons, we do or we make. Nous faisons, we are doing or we are making. Vous faites, you do or you make. You are doing or you are making. And ils, elles font, they do or they make. They are doing or they are making. So we see we have both the present and the present continuous represented here. Okay, so the song is to the tune of Excess Love, right? The original version, not the remix version. And let us look at what that sounds like. Okay guys, do not hate, just appreciate. Okay, so let us get right into the song, and it goes like this. Je fais, tu fais, il est, l'on fait, F-A-I-T, nous faisons, Et vous faites. F-A-I-T-E-S. Ils, elles font. F-O-N-T. Ils, elles font. F-O-N-T. Je fais, tu fais, il est l'enfer. Nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Je fais, tu fais, il est l'enfer. Nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Alright, so let's do it one more time and I'm gonna slow it down on the beat, okay? So let's go après 3. 1, 2, 3. Je fais, tu fais. Il est l'enfer. F-A-I-T. Nous faisons. Et vous faites. F-A-I-T-E-S. Ils, elles font. F-O-N-T. Don't have to do that. Ils, elles font. F-O-N-T. Je fais, tu fais, il est l'enfer. Nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Let's sing it together again. Je fais, tu fais, il est l'enfer. Nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Alright, so that's it. I hope you're able to catch the beat. And just remember, je and tu, it's F-A-I-S. Il est lent, F-A-I-T. Nous faisons, F-A-I-S-O-N-S. Vous faites, F-A-I-T-E-S, which we spelled out because it's so different from how you conjugate the verb normally. Okay, so it's more natural for you to remember that nous is faisons, but then when you get to vous, you feel like you'd want to say vous faisiez, but it's not right. That's why we spell out vous faites, F-A-I-T-E-S. Ils, elles font, F-O-N-T. Alright, so I hope this helps you greatly. Alright, let's look at what this produced en classe. On y va. Alright, listen carefully. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're starting with the lyrics on the bar. Let's go. Je fais, tu fais. Il est long. Il est lancé. F-A-I-T. Nous faisons. Ok? Et vous faites. F-A-I-T-E-S. Alright, so I hope we all sang to our heart's content. I hope that we can now sing our way to success as we conjugate the verb FAIRE in the blank space. We're also identifying the pronoun, which is a very important step. It is necessary that we're able to identify the pronoun that can substitute for the subject of a sentence, as that will help us in correctly conjugating the verb. It will help us going forward as well. So that's all we're going to be doing here. Feel free to pause the video at any time and just, try to do it yourself. Don't wait for the answers. You pause it, you figure it out yourself, and then verify if you got it correct or not. Alright, so we're identifying the pronoun and we're also conjugating the verb FAIRE in the blank spaces. So the first one, ma mère blanque le ménage. The verb is FAIRE that we're conjugating in the blank space. Which pronoun can substitute for ma mère? Let's go. Un, deux. Ça y est, let's go. It is elle. Okay, my mother, feminine singular. If you said elle, that is indeed correct. That is a pronoun that can substitute for ma mère. So once we've identified that elle is a pronoun, we sing a little song. Je fais, tu fais, il est l'enfer. F-A-I-T, and we got it. F-A-I-T. Ma mère fait le ménage. What does that mean? My mother does the housework. She does the chores, basically. We're going to be looking also at some expressions that you can use. Well, expressions that employ the verb FAIRE. FAIRE? What? Expressions that employ the verb FAIRE. Okay? So we're going to be looking at those as well. It will be good for you to make a note of them, as they will come in handy when you're looking at the activities you can do while traveling or things that you do for hobbies. It will come in handy for situation responses. Okay? Enough of that. Let's get right back into the lesson. Numéro 2. Les étudiants. Les étudiants. Which pronoun can substitute for les étudiants? Tout à fait, c'est il. It is masculine plural. The male students, or the students, simply put. The students, il, and il, elles font. So we know it spells F-O-N-T. So les étudiants font la correction de leurs devoirs. The students are doing the correction of their homework. Numéro 3, le boulanger. Le boulanger. You know that is the baker. And it's masculine singular. We see the big old L-I-le in front of it. So we know that the pronoun that can substitute for le boulanger is very much so. It is il, I-L, il. Okay? Le boulanger, F-A-I-T, il fait le pain. Le boulanger fait le pain. F-A-I-T, le pain. Le boulanger makes bread. Et numéro 4, le pâtissier et moi. Le pâtissier et moi. What is that? Once you see et moi, we know that the substituting pronoun is tout à fait. You are correct if you said it. It is indeed nous. Le pâtissier et moi. Nous. Faisons. Faisons. Le pâtissier et moi faisons des desserts comme des gâteaux. The pastry chef and I make desserts like cakes. Let's continue. Faire le ménage. That is the expression. Faire le ménage. And that expression means to do the housework. To do housework. To do chores. Okay? So ma mère fait le ménage. My mother does the housework. My mother does chores. So you have little expressions like these. This is just the structure that is used in French, right? And just know the structure. So you're just going to conjugate the verb faire and then add le ménage, and that's what you're doing for each one that you're going to encounter. Okay? So let's continue. On y va. Alright? Hope your fingers are quick. You're getting 3 seconds to look at these sentences very quickly. We're identifying the pronoun and we're conjugating the verb. Après 3, 1, 2, 3. Que blank les pédiatres? What do pediatricians do? What is a pronoun? Il. Indeed, this is il. We notice we have changed the order of the sentence. It's not subject and then verb. We have the verb first and then we have the pronoun. Let's look at what that means. Que font les pédiatres? Okay, so we have the verb first and then we have the pronoun, well, the pronoun slash the subject because we're asking a question. All right, what do pediatricians do basically? Que font les pédiatres? Okay, les pédiatres, ils, verb, font. Numéro 2, Sandra et vous. Which pronoun would it be? This is indeed vous, and we know it's FAITES. Sandra et vous faites du shopping ce week-end. Je fais les courses avec ma maman. We're going to look at what these expressions mean. Numéro 4, papa et toi. Which pronoun can substitute for papa et toi? That is indeed correct. It is vous. And that would be faites, F-A-I-T-E-S. Papa et vous faites la vaisselle ce soir. So let's look at what these expressions mean. Que font les pédiatres means what the pediatricians do. Number 2, faire du shopping. Faire du shopping, it's an informal expression and it means to go shopping for fun. Faire du shopping, to go shopping for fun. Okay, maybe it's just like impulse spending. You didn't necessarily plan it. It's just, because you have the cash to do so. Numéro 3, faire les courses. Faire les courses. Faire les courses. That is to go grocery shopping. To go grocery shopping. Numéro 4, faire la vaisselle. Faire la vaisselle. Faire la vaisselle. That means to do the dishes. Okay, so these are very handy expressions that it would do you well to retain so that you can use them in the future. Alright, let's continue. Keep your fingers quick, your brains sharp. Et on y va. Okay, Marie et moi. Which pronoun is it? Marie et moi. Which pronoun? It is indeed nous. Nous. Once you see et moi, you know the pronoun is nous. Okay. Faisons, F-A-I-S-O-N-S. Se marier et moi faisons des économies ensemble. Alright. Numéro 2. Les enfants blanquent le lit chaque matin. Which pronoun can substitute for les enfants? It would indeed be il. And once you have il, elles font, F-O-N-T, right? Les enfants font le lit chaque matin. Numéro 3. Est-ce que tu, the pronoun is given, est-ce que tu fais du sport? Est-ce que tu fais du sport? Right? Numéro 4. Thierry blanque une promenade le soir. Thierry, yes, that is a male. He's one male, he's one person. So that means that we can substitute with the pronoun il. Fait une promenade le soir. So Thierry fait une promenade le soir. Let's look at the different expressions we can get from this activity. We have faire des économies, faire des économies, which means to save up. When you're, let's say you want to go on that mother languages trip to France, to Martinique, to Guadeloupe. Okay, you're going to faire des économies. You're going to save up to achieve your goal. Les enfants font le lit. So faire le lit means to make the bed. Faire le lit, to make the bed. You should all do that every morning. Numéro 3. Faire du sport, as you can imagine. Faire du sport means to do sports, to play sports. Numéro 4. Faire une promenade. That means to go for a walk. To take a walk. Okay? Let's continue. getting to the nearly the end of it. Mes cousines, please pay close attention to cousine, not cousin without the E, but cousine with the E. And so you know, based on my emphasis, that it is indeed a feminine subject. Mes cousines, my female cousins. So the pronoun will be elle. Alright? Mes cousines blanques la cuisine à la maison font. Elles font la cuisine à la maison. We're going to be looking at the vocabulary again. Numéro 2, la jardinière blanque du jardinage. La jardinière. Yes, this is a profession and it is in its feminine form. So the pronoun will be elle. Having established that the pronoun is elle, we know how to sing the song, so we conjugate the verb accordingly. Je fais, tu fais, il est long. FAIT. Du jardinage. We're going to look at what that means shortly. Granted, you should be able to deduce meaning. Okay, numéro 3, kind of tricky. Qui blanque la lessive chez toi? Qui blanque la lessive chez toi? Chez toi. La lessive. Faire la lessive means to do the laundry. Faire la lessive means to do the laundry. Okay? So it's asking, who does the laundry at your house? Chez toi. Toi means I know you familiarly. I know you, you know, not formal. It's not a formal reference. It's an informal or familiar reference. So I'm using toi means I'm speaking to somebody that I know. So I'm asking, qui blanque la lessive chez toi? Who does the laundry at your house? Huh? So when you know that qui is who or whom, in this case who does the laundry? Does your mother do the laundry? Does your father do the laundry? Does your uncle, your sister, your brother? Who does the laundry? Which person does the laundry? Who does it? So the pronoun, though it's not really there, would be il or elle. Okay? He. Il or elle. So you conjugate the verb by using fait, FAIT. Qui fait la lessive chez toi? Who does the laundry at your house? Qui fait la lessive chez toi? Numéro 4. Les touristes blancs de la plongée sous-marine. Les touristes blancs de la plongée sous-marine. Les touristes, it's both masculine and feminine plural. So because we're going to put basically a gender neutral one. Il. Les touristes, we're going to say they, masculine plural. Okay? Because that's also the gender neutral one. Les touristes, ils font de la plongée sous-marine. Now, what do these things mean? Number 1, faire la cuisine. Faire la cuisine means to cook. Yes, you could have also used the verb cuisiner, C-U-I-S-I-N-E-R, but it's good to know this expression nonetheless. Faire la cuisine, to cook, cuisiner, to cook. Okay? Numéro 2, faire du jardinage. Faire du jardinage. If the jardinière is in the process of faire du jardinage, right? If the gardener is doing, yes, it means to do the gardening. Faire du jardinage, to do gardening. Faire la lessive, like I said, means to do the laundry. And faire de la plongée sous-marine. Faire de la plongée sous-marine. Faire de la plongée sous-marine is to go scuba diving. Ok, très bien fait. Bravo à tous et à toutes. Good job, guys. À nous, hein, to us. Très bien. Bravo. Encore. Je l'ai trouvé, il est lancé. Nous faisons, vous faites également. Félicitations, les filles. Félicitations. Congratulations. You guys did an awesome job, man. Like, you know, keep doing that singing thing. Keep working those vocals. Keep working those irregular verbs. Ça va aller, quoi. You're gonna do well, okay? Ça y est, c'est la fin. Okay? That's it. We're at the end. Bon courage. Bonne continuation. You know? All the best. Keep working hard. Et à la prochaine. Bisous. Bye. See you next time.